T. Fucking idiot. Mood swings.
Welcome back, guys. I just have one thing to say.
Fuck you.
I thought it was good. It didn't.
Yeah, that wasn't cute at all.
I have a couple of things to say. Actually, I need to get off my chest. We're gonna talk about our hate comments because we had a ton of them rolling in. Honestly, this past week, and I'm offended. I think that's the point of a hate comment, but it kind of hurt my feelings. So. I don't think you guys are supposed to know that, but it's fine.
I had a good laugh. Keep them coming. They were well when they're about Deja. When they're about Deja, I was literally
I was cackling when the one about you told me the one about you.
Oh. My stomach hurt when they called her an ogre.
So we'll just read it.
I said, why haven't I thought of that?
Religion?
Okay. Mine wasn't even that bad. All they told me to do was just be humble. I was like, all right, you're right. Nobody wants to look at me. You're right. No, they actually called you an ogre, and I thought it was well played. I thought it was good.
Okay.
Do you actually screenshot them?
Yeah, I screenshot 3 of them.
Oh, there's 3? Gee.
Well, they're not hate comments. They're more of a...
Yeah, constructive criticism. Yeah, that's how I'll take them.
Yeah, no. Yeah, sure. The one says, all lies. That was 3 months ago.
All lies?
Yep. It was on one with Ryan about Mexico, I think.
Oh.
Is it,
oh, I think I know what you're talking about. He was talking about the baseball scene.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ain't no one trying to sneak a peek of you, girl. Humble yourself.
That was mine.
That was Cindy's.
I was like, yep, you got me.
This was 2 months ago. Haven't released music in 2 decades. Still pull similar monthly streams to Charlie XCX. Ha 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 ha. They've been doing her numbers or more for 20 years, odd straight. She's done it for like 2?
I don't know what that means.
What's that about?
I don't know. I don't know.
All
and then my personal favorite is
Sloppy Goo. I don't have the one from.
Oh, well, basically it was a clip of Deja saying, "Calm yourself, you're 5'4", talking about Ace, and then the comment said, "Calm yourself." Something about her being. Do you have it? What does it say?
Streets love pasta. 10 hours ago said, first off, you look like an ogre, so let's not play games.
I thought that was pretty good.
And honestly, it wasn't my best video. And that's exactly what City said. When she sent it to me, she said, he might have got you there because you look like shit. I said, yeah, I know. But also, fuck you.
Yeah.
No, at least I'm Fiona, bitch. So.
Okay, period.
Yeah, that's all I need to discuss on the hate comments there. An ogre is a new one.
You wanted to get that one.
And it's a big nose, and I know it is. That's okay.
You wanted to get that off your chest, huh?
I did. I had to. I actually had to get it off my chest.
Yeah, okay.
Okay, so I feel like we need to get the elephant out of the hairy dog. Let's get the hairy dog going.
The hairy dog?
We need to get it out of the way.
Okay.
Love Island.
Yeah. We said we were going to wait to talk about it until the show ended, and we're here. We're there. And now my favorite part of reality TV is happening, and it's the aftermath. Yes. Everyone's gone. Everyone's talking. Everyone's, like, involved in the drama. And it's my favorite thing ever. I just want to say I'm a little confused about what's going on. They left the villa, the finalists, and they're in another villa. They're in like an Airbnb in Los Angeles.
What was that about?
They're like living together.
Why?
Huda, why aren't you with your daughter?
Why aren't you with your daughter? Yes.
Like, I don't know. Maybe there's like some contractual agreements that I don't know about clearly, but I'm just like confused like what's happening. Like, shouldn't they want to like go be with their family at least for like a couple days or like anything? But they're like they're like in an Airbnb in Los Angeles, and maybe there's like a PR tour or something. I don't know. I'm confused. And I don't like it.
I'm confused, and also, what the fuck was that final, bro?
Yeah.
You mean to tell me I don't like Shelly and Ace. Or I like Shelly, I don't like Ace.
Right.
But you mean to tell me that America put Huda and Chris in the finale for them to scream at each other, and then a girl goes,
Nobody screamed at each other. Nobody screamed at each other.
Oh, they had an argument.
You didn't have an argument.
They wasted a beautiful date on that bullshit.
I'm gonna blame it
That
on
was crazy but iconic.
yeah. I'm gonna blame it on producers. Like, I'm gonna blame it on
They
producers.
say that Hood is good television, which is true, but
I
it's
don't
also
give a
like
damn.
read the room.
I
Read the
don't.
fucking room. We want love. We want love.
I just don't think it matters if she's good TV or not. I think when they're on that extensive of a platform, we're now promoting bad behavior, and she displayed bad behavior
The entire
for
season.
way too long.
Yep.
And
Did she have a curve? Yes.
her best friend?
Did she start acting differently? Sure, but she still was doing things little by little that
She's weird.
I'm
And now we
scared.
left her on the show for so long. Now she has all these fans, this huge platform to do what with it? Take no accountability, act the same way, think everyone loves you for being iconic. No, you need therapy. You need help because I don't want to see that.
Yep.
None of it.
Yep.
And so I'm just a little angry about her fandom. I'm just angry about it all. And like clearly your best friend Nicholas, who is your friend, voted you off 2 if not 3 times because he was so drained of you. That's a sign. That's a sign we should not have this here. But yet again, the Huda fans persevered, and I honestly thought that they were going to take it.
Dude, bro, that would have been crazy.
I literally wouldn't have been surprised if they broke up and then still won because Huda's fans are that powerful.
Are that crazy?
Yeah. Honestly, they had me thinking Nickel Andrew was going to win. And I was like, I kind of love it. And then they didn't. But for a split second there, I had a little bit of joy, a little bit of happiness. But I'm really happy for Amaya and Brian.
I agree.
They're the obvious choice.
I don't know why everyone's saying Brian was playing a game. I thought he stood up for her before they found out that she was America's favorite. So I'm confused on why we're saying that.
I liked them together. I think they both like each other. There is something about Brian, I think personally, that I just don't. There's nothing I can name off the top of my head. There's just like a vibe. Yeah. And I think it's a personal thing. I don't think it has anything to do with what they've displayed on TV or anything like that. I just like he just like kind of creeps me out a little bit, but
he probably is like super like freaky or something.
Maybe. Yeah, I think the beginning of their relationship was like a little overdone sexually, like the touching and making out. I think it was all very like sexual chemistry, and it was a lot for me. Yeah. But now that they got deeper into, their brains and how they all that.
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know why. I don't like when people. I didn't like that. I didn't like how you're putting. Yeah, I caught the vibe. Like Brian's probably a little weird, but they're all kind of fucking weird. But Iris and Pepe. I'm like this.
They got my vote. They got my vote strictly for Pepe.
Yeah.
And
I like Iris. She was nonchalant.
I like Iris too. Chill. I liked the situation more when I thought it was a situation.
Correct.
Now that they're exclusive and dating, I'm kind of angry because I wanted them both to run back to their partners and be like, fuck you for voting them off. Like a whole thing, right? Still made it to the end based on their friendship and their whatever. But now that they've like made a connection like intimately, I'm like cute, but I'm like, it kind of ruins my story that I had going on. Right. Yeah.
You wanted the Cinderella story.
I did. I wanted Pepe to run back into Hannah's arms, and then I love Hannah. She's my favorite.
Dude, they were so cute together.
Oh,
he had a type for sure.
That's on my list to talk about. He definitely has a type, and it was almost like a little like scary. I was like,
it was like back to back to back. I was like,
and
it got to
I was like, you can't even like fake it a little bit that you like a little bit of spice. Nothing really. And it got so bad that people were in his comments like he went back to his dog and he reunited with his dog, and in the comments it was see how you only gave the white dog attention. I'm like, yeah, it's gone too far.
Oh my
god, Pepe, you've built yourself a little bit of a hole here.
Built yourself a hole.
It was true. He didn't touch any of the other dogs. I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding. Those weren't his dogs. I think those are his parents' dogs. But convenient how he has a white dog though. A little bit of microaggressions. How do we feel?
I don't know. I'm like personally, I feel attacked.
Just because
I personally feel attacked.
Yeah, okay? I wanted to live vicariously through somebody, and Correct. I can't live through a white blonde woman.
Correct. There's nothing that we
can do about that.
There's no similarities, and that's the issue. Mm-hmm. At least, when we had the black girls in the community, I could at least relate. When they were like, ooh, my hair, like, the humidity, I've, like, felt that big time. Yeah, can't do anything with straight. one.
What do you think of the microaggressions that
Towards
are coming
women.
forward in general
What about
with the cast? Everyone is demanding, like, Alondria and Shelley and Amaya, like, don't go on Nick Vile's podcast. Please don't. Which I agree, because Nick Vile sucks.
Yeah.
But they're like, don't go. Like, he has so many microaggressions throughout his entire platform. Like, he constantly hates on Sierra from Summer House. He never talks about any Bravo, like, black shows that they have. He doesn't talk about any of them. Like, there's so many instances of him being,
Interesting.
like, very aggressive to POC. And he called Shelley, Alondria, like, he called them leftovers. He,
Oh.
like, says many, many things where he's like, it's like, ew.
Interesting.
So they're, like, saying, please don't go on his podcast. Like, please don't. And I agree. Like, that's disgusting.
I haven't gotten to that side of TikTok yet.
Another point is Chicks in the Somewhere, some podcast that they go on. It's like a reality something. They've throughout the season constantly complained about Alondria not liking Nick and Alondria, not believing it. It's like a lot of stuff about Alondria, and so then they
I've seen
invited them on the
Pepe.
podcast.
They did.
They invited Nick on the podcast and did not, and Alondria wasn't there. And I don't know if it was they invited her, she didn't want to do it, or if they just didn't invite her on at all. But like typically post Villa, they do these interviews together as a couple. So I'm like confused why Alondria is not in that.
Also, the whole thing about Nick Alondria, either you're racist or you just like you're not opening your eyes. Like, okay, majority of the shit that I saw on TikTok was,
you'll get there.
Oh no, I was waiting for your dog to shut the fuck up. Okay, most of the things that I saw on TikTok was the whole weird obsession with Nick having this huge crush on this black girl, and people could not grasp that in their brains. And I was like, why is this a thing? Why is this a thing?
Yeah, because deep down they don't want to admit it, but they can't fathom the fact
that
that they're attracted to that. And like if it's like a mixed girl, I can understand why like people don't have it towards us mixed people. It's like when they're dark skinned or like Shelley's Haitian. Like when they're like when they're a black woman, it's like they can't understand someone being attracted to that. Like Sierra said in the Villa, "Oh, I'm glad it was Alondria." Why are you glad it was your friend?
Right.
Or are you glad it was Alondria because you don't understand, you can't fathom the fact that he might have stronger feelings for a black woman versus you.
Correct.
There's just like minor things that people say. I'm like,
and I'm like, ew, why do people think like that? That's disgusting.
They're like, oh, and girls do that like in general too. They're like, oh, she's beautiful, she's gorgeous, but then they'll like say things that it's like, okay, well, you might think she's gorgeous, but you can't like
somewhere deep down.
It's deep, yeah. It's the most insane thing I've ever heard. Like Sierra's response, like not that she should be threatened. Yeah. I don't want her to be like, oh my god, he's gonna leave me for Alondria, but like, get it? Yeah, he's with Alondria because she's gorgeous. I would want to be with her. Like,
and the fact that Nick was even like, she's the most beautiful girl I've ever seen in my life.
The minute he said, she's the most beautiful woman I've ever seen in my lifetime, my jaw hit the floor. I said, oh, so he's in love, period. Yep. Because you don't say that while he wasn't with Sierra because it was during the Casa thing, but like, come on.
He was
pretty much with Sierra.
Yeah. In my life,
the comment, that's insane.
In my life is crazy.
Yeah.
So I don't know why everyone is hating on them. I think they're very cute together, and maybe it's because we're mixed and we actually are not racist. I don't know, but like, whatever. I think stop fucking hating, bro.
I can understand people like just not being convinced because I can understand the fact that he was with Sierra for so long, he closed it off, yada. Now they're all of a sudden together and they're going to the end with it. I get it. I also like just don't think you have an open mind, and I think that it's just weird how they say what they're trying to say. I can understand you being not convinced, and I think a little bit a part of Nick Alondria is yes, they were both attracted to each other from day one. They both always pick each other in challenges, are kissing like secretively, are they're best friends for a reason because whatever. And so I can understand them being like a little weirded out, and I think a little bit of it is how strong the Nick Alondria fandom goes for them.
Correct.
I think they're like, yeah, there's probably something here, but I think they're put on such a platform that they're like, oh, like there's definitely something here. We should definitely get together because there's so much pressure. but I do think that they do have a connection individually without the outside pressure.
I think so too.
I just
And
think it's
also-
heightened because of everyone else.
Correct. And also, I think like in the villa, I can't even imagine. I couldn't even imagine being put in that situation. You literally don't know what time it is. They only slept like what 2-3 hours
Yeah,
a night.
they like aren't getting any sleep. Yeah,
Like they would film for 24 hours straight.
Yep.
Like you're probably fucking delirious and delusional, dude. I know I would be.
Which is not an excuse because we saw Huda act the way that she acted, and then we saw other women act differently. So don't ever say that that's an excuse.
Correct.
But yeah,
I'm just
delusion
saying,
is real.
I can't even imagine on how. Yeah, I mean, at the time, like I feel like Sierra was very prominent on her relationship with Nick. Like, yeah, she tried for a minute when he wasn't there, but did she really? You know what I mean? Like,
yeah, she talked to like a couple bombshells, but like
yeah.
she was always very fixated. Everyone was always very fixated, and then they also tried at the same time of being fixated, they always tried to play this like, oh, we're exploring, we're doing this. No, you've been talking to the same person since you got here, so like don't try and like mix the rules. And
everybody, bro.
The whole season was shit. It pissed me off.
It was like, what are we doing? So you're sending somebody home because they're trying to explore?
I did like that
Love
Ace
Island
got
is?
sent out on a environment that he set up. He set up this, let's send everyone away who's made a strong connection. And then the minute that him and Shelly like are really locked in, you go home. Goodbye.
Bye.
Sorry, it's your rules. We just abiding by your rules.
Yep.
Hate that for Shelly. And I do think they're going to be in a relationship for a while. I think they're going to stay together. I think it was real. I just don't like Ace.
Yeah, me neither. I think he's immature.
Very.
I hope Shelly just wakes up one day and is like,
Yeah. Oh, yeah. He is 22.
yeah, he is. Yeah.
Like, she'll be 30. She's 27, so she's 28 in August. I think is her birthday.
Yeah, she's a Virgo. Her and Huda.
Ooh, that's a rough one. Huda's a Virgo?
Her birthday's in August.
Yikes.
It's crazy. Crazy energy.
Interesting.
Yeah, that's how I felt. I also Jesus Christ, I'm like falling asleep. It's literally so late. It's way past my bedtime. I've been seeing mixed reviews about the whole Chris and Huda argument. People did not think that he was in the right for not picking her up in the water. I said, is this even why are we arguing about this?
He offered his hand. I'm not gonna.
Why is this an argument?
I'm not gonna say Chris is the most mature and nicest person ever. I do not think that. I think that he gave like the beginning of what we saw was him truly, and he didn't want to be there for the past 3 days. I mean, you can visibly see the minute they kept him, he's like, "Fuck, like I can't deal with this girl." And trust me, I didn't want to see Huda on my screen either. I'm aware.
Yeah, he was visibly over it.
I think that he's entitled to feel however he wants to feel, and he was very real when he said, or when she was like, "Can we be friends after this?" And he's like, "No. Like, I obviously like you as more than a friend. I don't want to be around you." That's a valid feeling. Yep. And then when she's like, "Are you gonna pick me up or let me off?" It just felt so manipulative. I don't know. Crazy, like, it just felt weird. Okay, if I was Chris and she said, "Are you gonna pick me up or whatever?" I probably would have picked her up because it's just like, okay, like, sure, I'll pick you up. But it just felt weird.
He said, "You have 2 legs." And honestly, she does.
She does. I would have took that whole bottle.
I would too.
If that was me, I would have took the whole. And it was so cinematic. I know they have a budget of their outrageous budget for how whimsical and dramatic and perfect. I mean, at the end when they're slow dancing to the intro song, I said, "Oh my god, this is beautiful." They're like, "It's just the way you make me feel." I'm like, but he's doing. I said, whoever idea that was needs a raise. That was so good.
There was a couple of things that I was like, that shit.
Yeah.
The door scene.
Oh my god.
To the ground. And Jeremiah and Iris are like hugging. I was like,
she's like,
that person needs a raise. I said that was the smartest thing.
Taylor and Clark,
the biggest meme,
coupling up, and Alon just right in the center.
Right in the middle.
What the fuck? Come on, why you gotta do her like that? She's like you can see her like trying to crack. She's like, no, I'll just.
Dude, Alondra,
So good.
bro. The
You'll get there.
bravery and courage on that woman, bro. Like, she's very mature.
When she said,
she held her own, not even, dude. I don't know. I was gasped. I gasped.
everyone bawling her eyes out for her, and she said, I have to be strong because nobody's going to be strong for me. Yeah, everyone is bawling in front of you.
Yeah.
Yeah, no one's going to be strong for you. Look at them. They're crashing and falling. You have to be strong. I applaud.
That was deep.
She's crazy. Or, like, crazy, like,
That was
emotionally
deep. And then
great and whatever.
to, like, hold all that energy towards Taylor in, like, I would have.
I don't think it was towards Taylor. Oh, yeah, it's towards Taylor.
Yeah, when that whole shit went down, I would have freaked the fuck out. When he chose Clark over.
No, him choosing Clark was a good decision on his part.
Mhm.
He likes Clark.
I agree.
He did not like Alandria from the moment they walked in here.
Mhm.
The point is why would you lead that girl on
Correct.
and try and play in her face?
I don't like how.
And then the way that you went about it was so rude, and that was all she was trying to say.
Correct.
And your response was, "This is my experience. I'm not doing my experience for you. Shut the
You want
fuck
me to
up."
pick? I picked Clark.
All
We
she
coulda
wanted you
kept
to
that.
do was be considerate of her feelings, and you
Correct.
weren't. You were a fucking dickwad. So that's exactly what you get. You get her cussing you out that fire pit. That's what you get.
Yeah, I agree.
Ugh, these fucking men. And then they come out this villa with all these, like, fans. It pisses me off.
Dude, I know, bro.
Like, ew.
I don't really like Taylor anyway, but
He had his moments where he was funny, but, like, overall, no.
Yeah,
He's a child.
Yeah, I agree. But yeah, I'm glad that he likes Clark. That's cool.
Yeah, they look
Do
like they
your
have something good
thing.
going.
Do
Just
your thing.
do it outside of the villa.
Correct. Yeah.
Don't do it on my
Don't
screen.
do it on my screen. Thank you. But my thing was, I was gonna say was, how many clips are we gonna have of me being like, yeah? So what I was gonna say was, yeah,
quite a bit.
Yep. Okay. I'm trying to figure out where I want to go with this. That's just the way you make me feel. That was a fake
Did
laugh.
you have anything to say?
I did, but I lost it.
Great. So we're gonna finish up Love Island because we've been talking about it for a while. I do have one question, and I think I saw it on your thing.
Yeah.
And it was what family and friends would come if you were on Love Island.
Family Day.
Yeah.
Do you want
Who's
me to
yours?
say? Do you want me to say my answer?
Yeah.
Or do you want me to say it at the same time?
I think we have the same answer.
We do have the same answer.
Okay, 3, 2, 1. You
Mom
and Mom.
you.
So same answer.
Yeah.
You and Mom if it was me,
110%,
and you would
bro.
be me and Mom.
No shot.
Absolutely.
Dad would be like Shelly's dad.
Yeah. He'd be like, I'm not playing games on
he's
the
like,
screen right now.
Listen, I don't know if Mom would be able to come into an environment like that and tell me what the producers want her to say.
That's true. Dad would be able to fake it, actually.
Yeah, Mom would not.
Mom would not. She'd be like,
And
I'm
then she
not
would
gonna
get
lie to
fined.
my
And
daughter.
then she would get fined.
She'd probably slip you a note.
Yeah.
And
it'd be
probably still
something.
get fined. Yeah.
Yeah, probably still get fined.
I don't think I could do it either. I could be like, but I'm not gonna like don't ask me. Don't ask me questions. Because then I'm like, I can't answer that.
Yeah.
So don't ask me that. Because
That's
I'm gonna
how
be like,
Andrew's mom was. She's like, oh, we'll talk about it.
Yeah. And then did you see Chris's sister post on her story after they broke up? She put on her Instagram story. Now I can say what I really feel. I said, I knew you didn't like that girl. I knew you guys were. You bring out the best. Shut up. Shut the fuck up, you liar. No, they don't.
And Chris was like, really? He was like, Mom.
That man was
Really?
about to cry thinking about his mom and sister meeting her. And they come in here and be like, we love her. Not a chance. Not a fucking chance.
Dude, that's crazy. That just shows you how, like, edited and, like.
Well, Janae was talking on Kiki Palmer's podcast, and she basically asked, like, I don't know what the question was, but she was saying that producers can't make you do anything you don't want to do, obviously, but they will, like, heavily suggest it. Like, they would say to Janae, oh, maybe you shouldn't go talk to Serena. Maybe you should go talk to someone else. Maybe you should do this. She's like, no, I'm going to go talk to whoever I want to talk to.
Yeah.
And she said she thinks that is why her season was as good as it was, because that whole cast was themselves. And and like Leah got a horrible edit because she wasn't going to do whatever producers wanted her to do. And that's what Janae was like. They like told us to not do this. They told us to stop doing this. And we're like, no, we're going to do whatever we want.
Yeah.
So I was like, it's crazy how much producers are involved, and you don't obviously get to see it because they edit it out, and you don't know what Islanders or what reality TV stars are susceptible to the producer's, puppetry and not.
Interesting.
And usually, like Hannah Berner, if they like go against it, like the producers, they'll get bad at it, and then like things will spiral and then get kicked off the show. So like you have to balance it in between too, like kind of a little puppet, but like also your own person. I don't know. I'm interested. Reality TV is an interesting thing. Yeah.
Why? What happened with Ariana?
Ariana, what?
Yeah, what's going on with that? Why isn't she coming back?
Well, apparently it's not confirmed. Apparently it might be a rumor.
Oh.
I don't know if that's confirmed, so I don't know anything about it, but
apparently they're bringing. Okay, I have a little bit of beef with a reunion.
I heard she's pregnant.
Oh, is that it?
No, those are both rumors.
Okay. Well, what I was gonna say was a reunion should be done in about a year. I don't give a fuck of what they're doing in 2 weeks from now. Isn't it the end of August? It's August 26th.
Yeah. They're gonna film it like probably in like 2-3 weeks.
I don't give a flying fuck what they're doing now. I care about what's going on in a year or 2.
That's true.
Why?
Like Love is Blind, there's like a year in between when it's actually aired. Oh, that's true.
So it's gonna be all the same shit that's going on. They just got out of the villa.
Yeah, they just got out. I mean, a lot of it will be.
Do you follow any of them? If you do, who?
Jeremiah deserved my follow. The way that he went out, I was so angry about this whole thing. I think I follow him.
He's like nerdy.
I know.
He reads books and has books.
I know, he's like adorable.
It's cute.
And then like he's like that would happen to me and I would talk my shit. Like and he's just like doesn't want to say anything bad about anyone. I'm like, you're too fucking nice.
Yeah.
And that's why you deserve my follow, because you did not deserve what happened to you.
Yeah, that was crazy.
I don't think I like follow anyone. Not
Who
that I
else left
won't.
with Jeremiah? Wasn't it Hannah? It was Jeremiah and Hannah.
Hannah. Yeah, the worst elimination. Those two were my they should not have left.
Crazy
both of them.
It should have been.
I think I follow Hannah like on TikTok. I don't know. I don't really like be following people, but this is gonna come out and I'm like following like 8 people and they're like, she's a fucking liar. I know.
I follow Chris, Pepe. Are you seeing?
She's just naming all the dudes.
I'm just kidding. No, I am though. Nick. I'm following Olandria. That's about it.
No Shelly?
No.
What about Sierra?
No. I don't think so.
We're like, if we do, it's an accident. I'm sorry. Oh gosh, that's hilarious.
I don't know. I thought she apologized.
She did. I mean, I would.
She said it herself. It's the way how she moves after.
Yeah.
Was what matters, which is
the only reason I mean, that's a huge deal, and I don't want to lessen it and make it less than what it is. The reason that, because it's not my thing to forgive her for. My thing that I'm not following her is I thought she was very calculated. And maybe she's
been in the industry for a minute though.
Yeah, and so it was just she was a little too polished for me. And I liked her in the start, and then it got a little like when I saw the scene of Iris like literally having a panic attack about TJ going home, and it panned. It was Iris crying, and then Sierra after she stood behind Taylor, and she looks over at her, and she just got no emotion. I'm like, you just fucked over your friend, and you've got no. She's just like, at that point, I was like, nah, no, I don't like that.
Yeah,
and her reasoning was she voted for Taylor because she would have felt bad for Nick. Stand the fuck up.
Literally.
Stand up. You left that villa and he said, actually, I'm going to go for someone I really think is attractive. Stand the fuck up. There's no way. I thought it was going to be like, oh, me and Taylor are super close or some bullshit reason.
Yeah.
No, she literally was like, Nick would have been devastated.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. You
crazy.
know Backbone have an ass. And then to watch crazy. Iris break down because her man is leaving and you just be like, sorry. Absolutely not.
Yeah. That's true.
That's what made me feel calculated. To me it felt calculated because she knew that Iris and TJ had such a great connection and that would have interfered with her and Nick, but you and Nick didn't happen, so that's awkward. I think if she didn't get kicked out, I honestly don't think that the situation would have hindered her winning.
What do you mean?
Like, I like
get there.
Okay,
I've been waiting for that.
I
one.
have two things. You get there. I have two things actually to that. Her and Nick, because of how they got together and how it was almost too perfect, like the way that everything went out for their journey. If the situation didn't come out, she might have won, but she also had a lot of people who thought she was very calculated too. But I think that she still probably would have won, even though some people didn't like her. Now, if her and Nick were still together and the situation did happen, but she didn't get kicked out of the villa, I'm almost worried that she still might have won.
You think so?
Yeah, yeah.
That's kind of scary.
Yeah. That would have been insane for her to beat Amaya and Brian. Get the fuck out of my face.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, I don't know.
I mean, this season was very interesting. You had to kick 2 people out of the villa.
Yikes. Dude, their background check next year is finna be lethal.
Yeah.
Nobody's getting in.
Yeah,
They've got 4 Islanders. Like, nobody else made the cut. Sorry. She looked like she might have said a slur. I can't have her on my screen. Crazy.
It's crazy. First off, you had somebody crashing out the entire fucking season.
They're gonna hire, like, the CIA at this point.
Dude. We better go back to having normal.
We have someone who should
have norms. We better have norms.
Normies. I'm sick of the influencers.
Next year, we better have norms.
And, like, Hood is at, like, 3-4 million followers. They're like, oh, my God, she gained so many. She also was an influencer who had a substantial amount of followers.
Yep,
like,
same with Sierra.
Yeah.
And also, hold the fuck on.
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of things that, like, we're finding out now. Apparently, they all knew each other before going on the villa?
80% of these people knew each other somehow.
The fuck is that about? He's like, Pepe and I worked together. I knew. They're
over here, Amaya and Sierra, Amaya and Shelly. Everyone's commenting on pictures. Honestly, I would not be surprised if Ace and Shelly were dating, and they came on that show and fooled us all. Because we've all made a joke. I made the joke. Me and Joel are gonna go on that show and not act like we know each other. Like, it just, I would not be surprised.
Yeah, this season was definitely interesting. I'm curious to see what else.
I want an accountant.
I want a farmer. I want a fucking
Give me a retail worker. She's like, I work at Forever 21. Like, give me somebody who does not have a shit ton of followers, is not PR trained.
Give me a normie.
I need normies. That's what was so good
Normie for life.
Or earlier seasons is like, earlier seasons of reality TV shows are so good because nobody knows what's going to happen, and so regular fucking people apply. You don't get, like, the influencers and the people until a show has been successful, and now they're applying to it to get their little 5 minutes. Like, no. I don't want it. I don't want it on my screen. No influencers.
Yeah, I don't know. I have a lot of mixed reviews about it, but we'll wrap that up because we have a lot of things to
Yeah, we have a lot. No more Love Island.
No more Love Island. Normies, though, next year.
Normies unite.
I'm curious. Is stealing cool?
No.
Okay, so hear me out. I
actually hate it. Oh, you stole?
No, I did not. I witnessed somebody stealing in the gas station, and then I, like, was thinking to myself, and I'm like, you don't have $2.25 to pay for that soda? So then I was like, I get in the car and I said, is stealing supposed to be cool nowadays? Like, why are people doing illegal things and trying to, like...
I just think that, like, what gives you the right, you know?
Yeah,
like it's not even, like, me personally, like, I would just have too much anxiety, and I also just think, like, why would I be better than everyone else who has to pay for it? Like, we all know
the prices.
There's a thing that I feel about a specific person, and it's like, why do I have to work this hard to do everything correct, and you just get to, like, do this, that, and the third? Like, you know what I mean? Like, it's just like hold yourself to a higher standard type of shit. I hate stealing, actually. Like, even tiny stuff. I'm like, why?
Yeah, I don't know. I just was like, is that, like, the new thing? Because I've been seeing a lot of things about people just stealing. I guess it was, like, during that phase when the high school stuff was a big thing.
High school stuff?
Weren't people stealing toilet seats or something from the bathroom?
Oh, my God, yeah.
And, like, vandalizing.
Yeah, they're taking, like,
that's the stupidest
they're taking
thing
the hand blowers off the wall. Like, what do you need that for? You're not gonna hook it up to your own house, you piece of shit. And now the rest of us, we don't get to dry our hands, you dumbass. Like, oh my God, I hate high schoolers.
Read the fucking room.
What you're doing affects others, you asshole. Yeah. What am
Like,
I supposed to
during-
do?
like,
You
wasn't
took
that-
the toilet seat? Am I supposed to piss like a dude? Get the fuck out of my face. What is it funny? Like, I don't understand.
Yeah.
It's not funny
yeah.
to me.
Yeah.
If I watched you do it, I wouldn't be
It
laughing.
actually pisses me
Yeah.
off. So
Or like a candy bar. It's like big shit. Or like little shit. You steal a candy bar. Does it fucking taste better, you dumb? Like, really? Really? Like, really?
yeah.
Or like
If I
people
have
at
to go to
Target, like,
work-
you'll steal over time. Eventually that's gonna come back around. So like,
Yep.
let's be for real. And in no way am I saying that I've never stolen in my life. That's before you fucking cancel me. You see that trend? Where they're like, people are going online and they're like, before I get famous, I just want to say I've been sexist, I've been homophobic, I've been
There we
this,
go.
I've done this,
Yep.
and I'm gonna apologize in advance. And all the comments are like, not apologizing before it even happens. Like, that's diabolical. I'm like, at this point, you might have to.
Dude, literally, you'll dig shit up from your past.
They're like, I've
bro.
been racist, I've been homophobic, I've probably done this. They're like, in 2017, when I was in high school, I did this. I'm like, okay, let's calm down.
All right.
They're like, I want to get it out there before everyone else finds
there
it.
you go.
And I'm like, you have 10 followers. Like, that'd be so me. I'm like, well, I just
Dude,
wanna
I mean, hey,
get
just
ahead of
letting
it.
Everybody know we should have one.
Oh,
well,
that's hilarious.
Hey, well,
Well, yeah, I hate stealing.
yeah, that's wild. Do you want to go next? What do you have on
No.
your end?
You go.
All right. So Sid and I went out this past weekend. What days? We went
Friday.
out-
Friday.
Friday and Sunday, right?
Friday and Sunday, yeah.
Okay. Friday night we went to downtown Chandler. Typical. This is like our new spot. It's called Lola's.
It's new.
It's a cute little martini bar.
It's
I
like
think.
underground. Nobody knows about it. The
Yeah,
locals don't even know.
Yeah, it's kind of crazy.
Yeah, it's kind of lit. Well, people probably know now, but when we first found it, it was like really new, and I honestly thought that someone was luring me in there to kill me. I was like, "What are you talking about?"
Yeah, it was wild.
No, favorite spot in probably all of Arizona at the moment.
Yeah.
Play great music, great vibe, super close, great martinis. It's all perfect.
It is, and they're only open Fridays and Saturdays, which is even better
Mhm.
because then it's like limited.
Yeah,
Limited.
limited
edition.
hours, and then they close at midnight too. I'm like, ugh.
Yeah. But anyway, so we stumbled upon that, and then we ended up going to a couple other bars or whatever. We went to this new like barbecue spot down the street, and my card says white women being like, "This is my song." Guess what song?
Ice cream paint job. I think that was in Lolo's, no, or was
Was
that in the
it?
other one?
I think it was.
Either
at
way,
the
both places were
barbecue.
playing gas music.
Yeah, it was. a
Snoop
gas
Dogg was
night.
on when we walked in. Someone yelled, "This is my song" to that
to
one,
ice cream paint shop.
and she was white.
White as fuck. It wasn't even just like a little bit white. It was she was.
No,
white.
but here's the thing, like,
I'm like, do you?
it's not your song.
Thank you.
Hey, maybe it's her song. Maybe she grew up on the song, and every
That's
time
it.
she plays the song, like maybe there's
Yeah,
like
buddy.
something we don't know about. But I'm just like, maybe read the room.
Read the room. And also down the middle, white people are on this side, black people.
That
are on
is
this
Lolo's
Side.
then. That is where it played. Yeah, and all the songs are playing, and we're obviously on the black side because
Yeah,
obviously.
because
And I mean,
People
they
catches.
was getting down over there. I mean,
Yep.
they were dropping it low. They were rhythm. It was
Mhm.
it was
they
a
had
great time.
manganese. Let me tell you.
Yeah, we look over to the white side.
Ain't
Nobody's
nobody
moving. No. When I tell you nobody's moving, nobody's
No
moving.
rhythm.
There might have been a few people like nodding their head,
Yeah.
but they weren't moving and grooving like we were on the other
Correct.
side of the bar, and it was
Correct.
kind of crazy. It kind of looked very segregated. I was like, wait, pause.
It did.
But it was just a coincidence. Don't worry. And then we actually saw racism being solved in front of our eyes. I mean, there's this white man. He was wearing jean shorts. I could see the whites of his thighs. We already know that's a no-go for me. And he was wearing a cowboy hat and cowboy boots. And he was talking to a black gentleman who, I don't know what song it was, but it was a black song. And they were shaking hands, like talking about it. And I was like, I'm pretty sure I just saw racism being solved in front of my eyes. It was great. It was a great time. Love to see it.
Don't care.
I usually wear, like last summer I got it a lot, and that's because I was wearing jorts, like really long jorts all the time. And I would still wear the jorts. They just like no longer fit me. So that's an unfortunate thing that I'm having to deal with. Speaking of Muscle Express, that's gonna get me right. It's gonna get me back in those.
Shit, dude.
We went to it again today,
Fuck Muscle Express, brother.
and Deja once again got critiqued by the instructor. I almost lost it. Let me set the scene for you. We're like doing an exercise, right? We're doing the exercise. The girl's talking the entire time.
The entire time.
Like
I
talking
didn't
about
even
how to
know.
do it, right?
I didn't even know.
And I'm over here hitting it. I'm like, can we be done? My triceps hurt, right? And so then she stops the music. She starts describing to everyone how to do the exercise again. She's like step by step showing, right? And I'm like, why are we doing this, right? She's like, all right, everyone do it together. So we turn around and we're doing it. Then I see her walk up and she touches Deja. She's like critiquing Deja how to do the exercise. And it took everything in me not to burst out laughing because I had no idea that she was doing all of this for Deja. And we went through it 3 times, and she still was doing it wrong to the point where the girl had to come up and literally make her do it.
It wasn't like this. You stopped right here, and that's what I wasn't doing. But it was also because I was talking to City about business stuff because we were talking about our camper stuff and trying to figure that out. So I was not paying attention. She honestly caught me. I felt like I was back in high school. Like I got caught by the teacher.
The entire
I would
class.
have my phone in between the books that we'd be reading.
Yeah.
I always got caught. Every single time.
I was crying because we literally stopped the entire class, and it was Deja's fault.
Yeah.
It was so funny. And then that happened the last time we went to this class where she had to come over and correct Deja again about an exercise she's doing wrong.
Yeah, it was abs though that time. So
yeah, every time we do core, Deja's not doing it right.
I can't.
She didn't even do the exercise and did a completely different exercise. I said that's not the right thing. She's like, no, I was just gonna do my arms. No, you're actually not gonna skip out.
And
on
I did
core.
heavy.
So I made her do the exercise because you gotta get that core right, girl. Yeah, that was hilarious. I looked over at you. You're only doing presses. I'm like, bruh. I'm over here dying.
Dude.
I be pushing myself in those classes.
Dude, Muscle Express.
And then at the end, she's like, ooh, you're sweating. Yeah.
Yeah, that was you, bro.
Yeah, it was. It was because I wasn't breathing. I literally was holding my breath, and I was like, fuck, so I have to, actually breathe. So, yeah. That was crazy.
Dude, there was a couple times that I kept looking at you, and I kept laughing because they were, getting into it. She was like, and the hip flexors and move.
I hate
like
that
this.
swinging exercise.
Yeah,
I was like, that's...
She was doing that with the 25 dumbbell.
No.
No shot.
Nope. Not happening, Claudia.
No, thanks, Claudia.
And then at the end of the class, she's talking about, eating and dieting. I'm like, ew.
And, kept talking.
Dude, she kept talking.
Dude.
I was
and
like...
I didn't even understand her most of the time.
Oh, no.
Come in and out. I'm like, what are we talking about now?
I'm like, we have to go. Anyway.
Yeah, that was wild.
Yeah.
I thought we were going to do some step-ups, bro. I thought we were fucked.
I thought we were, yeah. Did you see about the cop in Tempe that pulled over the DoorDash driver?
I think I heard about it.
So, a cop pulled the DoorDash driver over and I think arrested him.
Mm-hmm.
And then the cop, finished the delivery. They took the food to wherever it needed to go. And I said, that is protecting and serving if I've heard anything.
I thought you were going to say they ate the food. I was like, oh, okay.
Oh, that would have been typical.
Yeah.
But, no, but if a cop, delivered my... First of all, I probably wouldn't even open the door because that would scare me.
That's how I got not a DUI. I got underage.
Yeah, well, at least I don't have to deal with that. But no, I always look outside and see who it is. And if I saw a cop out there, I'd be like, nobody's home.
He's like this.
No. I'm like, lights are off. He's like, I know you're in there. I'm like, shh, everybody be quiet until he leaves. No, but thank you, officer. And almost go blue. Period.
Almost, but not.
Almost go blue, but
almost.
we're not
but
fully
not
there.
at all, actually.
We're not fully there.
Yeah, no.
I need to see more cops doing that.
Or I just need to see more cops doing the right thing.
Yeah, I need to see some more protecting and serving. Yeah, that's what I need to see. And less of these bicycle cops.
Bro.
Way less of the bicycle cops.
Bro.
Because my respect is really low,
Dude,
actually.
I
thought
sorry. That the bicycle cops could not pull cars over. And I've seen it 5 times now at work.
Really?
On the weekends. Bro,
Let me get pulled over by a bicycle.
And then it's they put 1 here, 2 in the back, 1 here, and 1 here.
Yeah.
So 6 cops.
Yeah.
6 cops. I'm like,
do we really need 6? Well, this
what?
is Gilbert, so makes sense.
You're right.
But
I was like, is this really happening? And then it happened twice the next weekend.
Yeah, the bicycle cops are crazy.
I said, protect and serve. Go blue.
Go blue. What do they say? Yeah, exactly. Go blue. There's also a video on TikTok going viral of a girl who, she said, today's my first day of work, and she's like, get ready with me. She's like, I just graduated from Duke University, and she's getting ready for McDonald's.
No shot.
She's like, this is my first day at work. She's like, this is the job that I have after graduating from Duke University. And she puts on her McDonald's gear. And I said, oh. So once again, this world is a fucking scam.
What was your first job ever?
Rosati's.
Hosting?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. What was your first job?
Culver's. Drive-through.
Yeah. I've never worked in... Oh, I guess Rosati's is technically fast food.
Yeah.
Yeah. I thought you were going to say some stupid shit like paper route. Like, shut the fuck up.
I used to do paper route.
That's what I thought you were going to say. You used to do a paper route?
Yeah, I used
You're
to go...
such a typical child in the Midwest. Like, everything
bro.
to a T, you're like...
I would throw newspapers at their fucking doors, bro.
When Why?
I worked for Watertown Daily Times.
What the fuck?
How'd you not know this? I did the business
Because
down Maine.
No, it makes sense. Like, you do that stereotypical shit. Like, yeah, I'm gonna get a paper route. Like, you thought it was, like, super fun and cool for a second.
Yeah, I was fucking living.
You're embarrassing.
I was living.
When my mom said you had to get a job, I was like, what? A job? And she's like, yeah, and you have to pay for your phone. What?
Oh my god.
That's why I ran through 17 different numbers in high school or sometimes they're texting my email. I'm like, sorry, phone's off. Got a new number. Could never keep a number.
We used to do what was it?
Straight Talk, month-to-month plans. We have to buy the card. Yeah, that was rough. And I think if you didn't pay a month or something like that, like, you would lose that number. And so I was constantly having to get new stuff. Because I could never...
Hey, shout out to Walmart.
I never wanted to work, and when I did work, that money was gone shopping or something.
Sitting there were like assassins, bro. We went through a million different phones.
No, literally. I would break a lot of phones, too. Deja got punched in her face by me when I broke my phone, and she laughed at me.
Correct.
And so I chased her around the house.
That did happen.
And then she was like, punch me, and then I was like, perfect. Bow. right in the fucking nose. It was a joyous moment, actually. I enjoyed every second. And you were like, what?
I was like,
you were like, what?
She punched me. And
Mom was like,
goes,
you told her
to. I said,
that's how you know Mom's a fucking gangster. She's like, you literally, I would have hit you too if she didn't hit you. Yeah. I'm like, really? She told me to do it. So I did. She wanted that smoke. Bow. What was I going to do? No, I'm not going to hit you. I just broke my phone that Dad just bought, and you laughed in my face while I'm crying. You know my trauma with phones.
Oh my god.
Fucking asshole.
I'm so fucking
So yeah.
dead. You see she gets pissed off over the littlest fucking things. You guys see? Fucking Huda over here, bro.
That's wild.
Crash out
I saw a TikTok today. They're like,
Sydney.
I saw a TikTok today that was like, I'm never watching Love Island with my husband again. We just had an argument, and he said, okay, Huda. I would end no. That relationship is actually over, because how dare you?
I love how invested all these guys are, too.
Oh, it's my favorite thing.
They always pick the worst fucking couples.
Oh my god. So me and Savannah were talking about watching TV with your partner. And she's like, do you and Joel watch TV together? And I was like, yeah, like a little bit, you know?
Right.
And honestly, we need to normalize not watching TV with your partner. Because, okay, if we could watch TV and Joel would enjoy watching the TV next to me and not speak about what we're watching,
that would be great.
That'd be amazing.
Iconic.
Like, if me and you watch TV together, no, we're not speaking to each other about it.
Why are we talking?
We're not talking. Yeah. We're enjoying it. Our thoughts are in our brain.
Correct.
See, Joel likes to talk
in the middle of it.
Yeah, and then I can't even hear what they're saying. I just missed it. I have to rewind, and then I don't even agree with what he's saying.
Correct. So why did I stop?
Right.
The show?
Why am I giving this any attention?
Correct.
Because he'll always defend the dude, and I'm like, shut the fuck up. And now we're arguing over a TV show. Right. That's not healthy.
Right.
So how about we just don't talk?
How about we just read the room? If men could just read the room, a lot of things would change.
Savannah was laughing at me so hard. I was like, no talking. She's like, what? Like, you don't want to? No. And so then I said, now I know we can never watch TV together. That's not the type of friends we are. Or even Aaliyah. Aaliyah was like, oh, let's watch a movie. And I was like, perfect, yeah, as long as you don't speak to me during it. She didn't like that, but I'm real. I'm real. I've said it many times. Also, like, when I smoke, no talking to me.
Yeah.
No talking.
It's too much on your brain.
I don't
You're
even
thinking
hear
about too
you.
many
You're like this, blah, 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 blah. I don't know what you're saying.
Yeah.
So, yeah, I just, like, don't like, I like to vibe with, I want to be in the show.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's hilarious. Yeah, I don't think I have, I had one other question. Actually,
did
two.
too.
You have something else,
I
too?
have one.
Well, I'll start.
Okay.
What do you think about men who are super in...
What do I think about men? Don't like it.
Right. What do you think about men who are super into, like, the lawn?
The lawn or
The
the
lawn.
law? Exactly.
You know what I said.
Yeah, the lawn.
You were like, the law. I'm like, no, the lawn. Like, the actual lawn.
How am I supposed to feel? I don't know.
Okay, I have some thoughts.
I think maybe like
None of that's on your TikTok?
no.
Interesting.
What TikTok are you on, bro? Actually, never mind. She's on TikTok 24/7. So this actually makes a lot of sense. I actually am busy.
Are you gonna set me up again? Don't you dare talk about how much I'm on social media when I'm carrying this podcast on my back. Don't you dare.
Continue.
Anyways, I have some thoughts. So a lot of my TikTok is like, one of them's like Southern Lawn Daddy. I don't know. They like really take care of their lawns. I love a good fresh lawn, and because I'm not gonna do yard work,
Right.
you know,
Mhm.
but I want the lawn to look great, but I'm not gonna do it.
Mhm.
See, that's the issue I have. So I want the man to do it, and I want them to like doing it. You know, when they have like, they got the fucking edgers, and they shade the lawn down real good. They sand it, level it out, make it real nice and plush and green, beautiful, right?
Sure. Yeah.
So I love when the men are super into the lawn, right?
Mhm.
But there's a fine line,
Mhm.
because if they're too into the lawn, now I'm icked out. I'm serious. No, I'm serious.
That was a long-winded way to say Joel doesn't like the lawn. Is that what you're trying to tell me?
No, that's not it. It's more of like, so I'm like fascinated with the TikTok pages, right? I'm like, oh my God, like how do they get their lawn like that? Like so great, whatever. And so then I'm like going to the beginning where the lawn started to where it is now. And I like when the lawn looks like shit and they want to fix it, right? And I'm like, wow, that's fascinating how they did all, whatever. And then they get a little too far into it, where now their lawn looks fucking phenomenal and they're still out there fucking with the lawn. You know what I mean? What are you doing?
Okay.
So that's all I got to say. Fine line. Love it. Super icked out though. Like, you can't be like too into the lawn, but you need to like be focused on the lawn.
Okay.
You understand that?
Sure.
You don't understand that at all.
Yeah, I mean, like,
well, I feel like we're getting to the part where like we're gonna be homeowners,
right.
and like I'm dealing with a lawn now, and it looks like fucking shit.
Yeah.
But I'm renting, so like whatever.
Yeah.
But, like, at some point,
you need to figure out.
you have to think about the lawn. Right. We're getting to the ages where like you think about the lawn, especially at your big age. You're not thinking about lawns, really? I'm thinking about lawns.
I'm sorry. First off, you said your big age is crazy. I'm literally 2 years older than you. And second, you did say I was turning 25 in a couple months, which
big
threw
age.
me, which threw me.
I said that to Mom. I was like, the age of turning 25 means that like I'm gonna be 25. Like, the minute you turn age, it's like, okay. And then I feel like it's like that. I'm that age. I'm like, how did we get here? Yeah. Like, years go by really quickly.
They do.
Really quickly.
It's kind of scary, actually.
So you being 25 is a little scary. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So, yeah. So you're not thinking about lawns? Got it.
No,
Perfect.
I mean, I've been thinking about dishes a lot lately. And
dishes?
Yeah.
Like dishware or food
Dishware.
meals? Dishware.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Mm-hmm. What are your thoughts on dishware?
Well, I got those really cute glasses that I was really obsessed with.
Yeah.
And one broke the other day. So I'm trying to figure out how to, when I move, well, now I'm going to have to start going through stuff. And I already got all those nice pots and pans that I'm going to switch out for my other ones. But I'm moving in a couple months, so it's like I have to go through everything. So
now you're like thinking about aesthetic dishware, matching cute stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Good for you.
We'll see.
I've been in my cooking era. I've been cooking meals and shit.
I cooked twice this week. It's Tuesday.
Okay. Well, actually, I went grocery shopping on like Friday.
did you get anything healthy?
So healthy, no. But what I did do is I planned out meals, got the ingredients for the meals,
Gotcha.
and then I limited the other items.
Mhm.
And so I will say, I came home and I was like, damn, there's really nothing here. But that's because I didn't get a lot of single items. I got a lot of ingredients. And so I cooked 2 of the 4 meals that I planned. There are some leftovers of some meals, and then I have 2 more left to cook. So honestly, kind of killing the grocery shopping game right now.
That's
and
pretty
cooking.
solid. I
Because
mean,
typically I don't do that ever.
you should just cook the meals and then just.
Huh?
I said you should just cook the meals and then, like every 2 days.
Yeah. What are you getting at?
I'm saying like you meal prep.
I don't like meal prepping.
Oh, yeah.
I like the food fresh. I don't like leftovers. It doesn't taste the same after you heat it up in the microwave.
Well, you're not supposed to heat up in the microwave.
What do you do with it? Heat it up in the sun, in the Arizona sun, put it outside?
Yeah, Arizona
That's just
sun.
fucking disgusting. I think I'm killing it. So yesterday I made Crunchwrap Supremes. Good for me.
Yeah, those on fire.
Mhm.
Yeah, I agree. Would you rather have somebody look through your DMs, your text messages, or your ChatGPT? This should be good.
I mean, I don't care about any of them, but I would maybe not let you go through my ChatGPT just because then you'd realize how fucking stupid I am. And like I don't need to feel any worse than I do about my smartness.
Who the fuck said that? They're like, I don't use ChatGPT.
That'll go into my next point. Hold that.
Okay.
Hold that.
Okay.
Hold that. Put it right here, close to your heart.
Okay.
Okay? Yeah, no ChatGPT just because some of the questions, like I'm full on having conversation. Like we came home from the bar on Sunday and I got home pretty early. And you'd think I'd just like go to bed. No. I spent from 11:30 to about 2:30 in the morning. I said, ChatGPT, how do I avoid a hangover? And then they gave me a paragraph. I said, I need a checklist, babe.
Yeah.
So we're having conversation. I said, well, what if I've done this? Now what? You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I did the whole checklist. I mean, I spent a long time making sure every single point was done. And the next day it might have worked. I had a little bit of a tummy ache, but like ChatGPT can't get it on the nail. Let's go through it.
Sure.
I can't like tell you the whole conversation, but I can give you some points.
Okay.
I'm telling you, it was like 2:30 in the morning when I finally went to bed, and I was like, okay, I'm not gonna have a hangover tomorrow. Oh my god. Okay, so where is it? I have so many things in here.
Dude, I do too, bro.
Hangover emergency. Oh, see, go up more. Okay, so it says, I said, make a checklist. Well, I said, what was the first question I asked him?
Him?
I said, yeah.
Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Probably don't be. What ways to not, let me just say how I typed it, actually.
Sure.
Ways to not have a hangover the next morning. I'm currently been drinking and afraid of having a hangover. Give me ways to not have a hangover because I have work in the morning. And it said, listen up. You're in the danger zone now, not tomorrow. So what you do in the next hour or 2 is crucial. Let's rapid fire, no fluff. Here's how to prevent and minimize a hangover while you're still drinking, right? Gave me a bunch of stuff. I was like, make a checklist. He said, hell yes. Here's your save me from the hangover checklist. It said, tonight, while you're still drinking, drink a full glass of water right now. I was on it. Mm-hmm. Glass of water. Downed it. Eat something greasy, carby. I had tacos. Okay. Slow your roll. Pause drinking for 30 minutes. I had already done that. Yep. It says we're gone. No mixing. That one didn't work. Avoid sugary drinks. Whatever. Before bed, chug 16 to 24 ounces of water. Did that. Take a multivitamin or a B complex. Did that. Optional magnesium supplement. Didn't have it, but it was optional, so it's fine.
Right.
Ibuprofen. Did that. Says prop your head up on 2 pillows. Did that. Put water by your bed for 3 a.m. dry mouth. Did that. Honestly, dry mouth is actually the worst part of drinking. Correct. The next day.
Correct.
Actually,
no, still being drunk the next day is probably the worst part. Not being able to walk correctly.
Yeah.
Probably.
And
I fell and I dropped.
Oh my god.
I got out of bed
Oh my god.
fell,
Yeah.
and I was naked because I went to sleep naked. Apparently,
That's a common theme of yours.
it is. I don't know why.
It's just too much effort to put
I'm
clothes
just
on.
comfy. I don't know what to tell you. Went out to feed Ace. I don't know why I fed Ace. Dropped his entire bowl of dog food everywhere. Mark's looking at me like I'm looking back at him. And then I went on my way.
Yeah.
Me falling, that's how I knew I was still fucked up, bro.
I never feel it right away. I feel like when I'm driving to work, I'm like, wait a minute. I'm like, this feels a little funny. I wasn't like that on Monday, but I've definitely been there.
Dude.
Whew. And then you show up and you're just like, it's kind of a sweet spot because you're like, you haven't hit the hangover yet. Like, you feel like shit, but you're kind of like, yeah. And then when that goes away, now you're fucked.
I had a bad migraine too.
I never have headaches.
Dude.
I always have a tummy thing.
Like,
it's a tummy issue. Well, then I went to brush my teeth, puked.
Oh.
Right, disgusting. So then,
you brush your teeth again.
well, obvi.
Yeah.
But then I also went to ChatGPT and I said, well, what I've puked now, what do we do? And we had a full-blown conversation about that.
Yeah.
So yeah, definitely don't look through my ChatGPT because you'll know that I'm
I
fucking
feel like we
an
would
idiot.
learn a lot about people with ChatGPT.
Oh, absolutely. And no one's ever going to be able to see it for me.
Yeah.
And you're never. Not, what if like ChatGPT start getting leaked? This is Kim Kardashian's ChatGPT.
I could totally see it.
That'd be hilarious.
I could totally see it.
Well, that leads me to the last question of the pod. What are things that make people better than you and not better than you? So people who are like, I don't use ChatGPT. Okay, well that doesn't make you better than me, you stupid bitch. I actually learn
a lot from ChatGPT.
Exactly. Well, people who are like, I don't use TikTok. Well, I learn a lot on TikTok, so
I do too.
people who read better than me. Absolutely they are. Absolutely. People who can go out for one drink and like they just
and they go home
and it's like a consistent thing. Like they like just go for one and they're like, okay, girls, it was nice catching up, and they go home. Absolutely, you're better than me.
Yeah, I agree.
Absolutely, because I'm trying to keep the fun going.
Yep.
And I don't always need to do that.
Yeah.
I can just have a
Sometimes
little
you
bit of
shut that
fun.
down.
Sometimes you can have a little bit of fun.
Sometimes I'm pretty good at that.
You are pretty good. It's really annoying. It's actually so in that instance, you are better than me.
Yeah.
You go home and I'm like, she's so much better than I am. In this exact moment. I'll like look in the mirror, I'm like, you fucking idiot.
People who have discipline.
Okay, but that's too broad. I need like specific things. Cause yeah, anyone who has discipline, I'm like, yeah, I haven't quite reached that
people
one.
Who can sing better than me.
Period.
Actually can sing.
You're such an asshole. People who get up before work and like do things before work.
Oh
and I'm
God,
saying like you
who
work like
out.
a 9 to 5 or whatever.
Yeah.
Like if you work at like noon, like okay, like that doesn't matter. It means like those early people, if you're like
you're up at 6 a.m.
like you make breakfast.
And make breakfast and eat. I never have time to, and I go to bed early. I just
really hard.
First off, I'm sorry. I love to sleep.
It's really hard.
I have peace when I sleep.
Yeah. It's my favorite
if
time.
If I'm tired, I'm going to bed.
Sorry. Well, I'll like be sleeping for like 12 hours and then I would probably still not wake up with enough time to do all that. Yeah. Like those people are 100% better than me, and those are the people with discipline.
And also people who can sleep for a couple hours and function just fine, better than me.
Oh, I can do that.
No.
People who can take just like a 40-minute nap. Better than me.
I always 2 hours.
I always set an alarm for 40 minutes or an hour, and then somehow I'm sleeping rest of the night.
Hey, people who are early to work, better than me. I'm late to everything.
Yeah, well, okay, well, I'm not in that one because I'm not late to everything.
I'm late to a lot of things.
Yeah. People who like consistently.
And I think I have really good time management. And then I show up to places and I'm like.
You have the worst time management, actually, in my opinion. People who like consistently shave their body, like on a regular basis, better than me. It's only out of convenience.
Same with washing your hair.
I guess.
Like, I just washed my hair.
How? And you just don't remember the last time you washed it? Don't ever think we stink, guys. This is nothing
We have curly
like
hair.
that.
It's fine.
Yeah,
It's
you
fine.
can go months. It's
Yeah.
fine.
No, literally.
Literally.
We
You
just
just need
do-
a little bit of water and conditioner.
And
it's
I
fine.
put conditioner and
Yeah.
gel in every day.
Yeah. Yeah, like I'm only shaving my armpits if I have to. Like if I raise my hand, I'm like, ooh, damn it, gotta shave my armpits.
Yeah,
But if I wore a t-shirt like this, I'm not shaving my armpits. Why would I do that?
yeah.
My legs, I go months. I never shave my legs. And sometimes I look down and I'm like, probably should shave my legs. I'm like, no, I'm fine. Yeah. Do you have anything else to add? Okay. I think that's the end of it. I think I'm gonna go sleep.
Yeah, I'm a tired girly.
It's a tired girly.
We got a big day tomorrow.
Big day. Oh, I have to work. Fucking hate working.
You heard it here first. Cindy hates working.
All
Alright, bring the normies back to Love Island. That's all I gotta say.
Yep. Bye.
Bye.